Hey guys, I am back here with another video. I really want to make this video because I know that a lot of people like myself suffer from acne, and yeah, I want to talk about my story with acne because it really did affect my life. But before I start this video, my skin is not flawless. I still have flaws. I still have acne around mainly here, but I don't really have acne here. But I still have acne. I still have scars. My pores aren't perfect. Like overall, my skin is not perfect. So I'm not making this video claiming that my skin is perfect. I'm making this video because of inexperience and to like help people who are suffering from acne. I am not an acne or skin expert, and I know there are bigger problems like cancer, and yes, I do care for that, but this video is specifically for acne. So if you're gonna comment like, oh, you're making a big deal of acne, there are bigger problems, leave this video. So I'm gonna start off with my whole story on my acne, and if you want to skip that, well, you shouldn't. Just go to this timing. So my acne kind of began around like year 10. And you know when you get those like preteen like forehead acne and like on your chin, just like not so serious acne, but that was what I kind of started with. I would always like pop them or just, and they would always be scars, but they weren't so severe. Never really bothered me. I never really thought much about it. My other parts of my face were like completely fine and like clean. And basically before the forehead acne and all that, my skin was like poreless and like everything was completely fine before that. And then it got worse in year 11, I think. I only realized in this photo when I took this that okay, this is like really bad. Like this isn't okay, I'm not making it sound like it's a breakup, but this really like broke me. Like I was so insecure. Like I remember crying that night. I just remember thinking I'm disgusting. I remember from then on I did so much research on acne. Like I was obsessed. I was like an acne expert at one point. I legit, I'm not even being dramatic, I spent like 80 or 70% of my time researching like how to get rid of literally anything pimple related. But I was so desperate to do anything. I distanced myself from so many people, and I don't mean emotionally, but I physically like distanced myself. Like I would like try my best to not be close to someone because I didn't want them to see my disgusting face. So I stopped doing a lot of things, stopped doing a lot of activities. I literally almost never made eye contact with anyone, and it was so rude, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was so insecure. Like I had emotional stress that made things worse because emotional stress contributed to my acne, and I got more stressed as I looked at my acne, and then it was horrible. It was a cycle that was going on and on and on. I always wore hoodies because I would do anything to cover my face, and I would always be so mad coming back home and looking in the mirror and just being so pissed, realizing that my skin is just getting worse and worse. I'd have breakdowns and mental breakdowns, and I would like, I don't know, it was just so stressful. And on top of this, I had like an OCD problem with my face, so basically I kept popping my pimples every time I had like a new pimple, and I spent so much money gone to waste on acne products that didn't even work. I was like eating healthier and I was sleeping earlier and everything that all the websites said to do, and even for a short time I went vegetarian, and yet that never really helped me a lot until summertime. I sold my soul to the devil. I did some black magic, and I'm just kidding. Apple cider vinegar. I discovered apple cider vinegar as a toner. My sister told me about it. I never came across apple cider from all the DIY face masks and all that. It was magical. Like I saw results already within a week or two-ish. Like my acne calmed down, and like out of all the products that I've used before this, none of them gave results that quick, or none of them actually gave results. Apple cider smelled really bad, but within a month or two, my skin, I was shook. It didn't end there. So around like year 12, when my skin was like already clear from the summer in year 11, my acne had the nerves to come back at me. Not just 1, 2, 3 pimples, my severe acne. And guess what came back with it? Depression. Depression isn't a joke. Yeah, sorry if that came off as a joke. But then eventually I got over my emotional issues, and guess what? My pimples decided to run away. So I think my mental health played a big role. Ever since then till now, my mental health has been... So I'm really happy now. God has answered my prayers. There were a lot of other things that I changed about my lifestyle, and things that I did and I used, and products that I still use that helped a lot. Like, don't sue me if it doesn't work, but like, I'm just saying it can help a lot. I want to start off by talking about my lifestyle tips towards acne. Your mental health is so important. I mean, you can tell people during exam season get like really bad acne because of stress. So if it wasn't obvious enough, mental health plays a huge role in this. So do what you can to control your mental health and like stay positive, whether it's like listening to happy music. Like you're gonna need patience if you want your skin to clear, because like unlike me, I didn't have patience, and I was like, why is my skin not clearing up? That made things worse because that added more stress to that. You know, like I said, stress, acne. It takes time. It will get better, and I can promise you acne is not going to stay forever. Do not pop your acne. But did I listen? No. Because it was so satisfying to pop your pimple. I mean, who doesn't like popping pimples? Like, you just want to pop it, you know? You just, no, do not pop it. It makes it so much worse. Not only get scars, but you get more pimples. It comes back. It might be gone for a day or two, but it comes back. The scarring is not worth. Best to have a pimple for 2-3 days a week rather than a permanent scar that will damage your pores in your skin. And that's what my skin is full of, like scarring. This is literally the outcome of popping your pimples. You might not see it now, but in a few months, in a year, you will see the results. You can undergo surgery and laser treatment, but you can save thousands of dollars as long as you don't pop your pimples. But you can also use Banish Acne, which I used. I was sponsored to do mine, so I didn't have to pay for that. Banish Acne is a very good product that you should consider and look into. Stop touching your face. When I had bad acne, what made it also a lot worse, I kept touching my face. I kept picking on my acne. And I know so many preteens and teenagers who are new to acne do this because they're just like so addicted to it, and they don't realize, and where they keep touching their face, like scabbing onto that. No! I used to do that all the time too. No, just stop. Other than when my hands are clean or if I'm in the shower, I never touch my face. I literally mean this, like that. You know how people in class are like that or like that? I can never touch my face anymore ever since my acne got really bad, because I treat my face like it's sensitive. Like you, and that's what you should be doing. You gotta treat your skin like it's sensitive, especially when people are in public and like they touch door handles and everything, and then later on you see them like squashing. No, like, or like they do that. Like, no, just don't. If you want to clear up your skin as fast as you can, stop touching your face. That helped a lot. Not touching my face, not picking your acne helps a lot. So don't touch your face. Next one is similar, but avoid things touching your face. Things meaning other people's hands. A lot of all the germs getting in my skin is disgusting. Like, don't let other people touch your face. Like, literally things that your everyday things, like earphones. Like, avoid getting it touching your neck or your jawline. Jawline. Bitch, you wear. The next ones are acne myth. But like, this is from my experience. You must tone and moisturize. Do you though? I know people who basically they never really did that, but they just face wash and they had severe acne, and look at their skin now. It is fine. So is it really necessary to say you must tone and moisturize? In my opinion, no. I survived without toning and moisturizing and my skin still cleared up. Like, unless you have really dry skin, then you must moisturize. But obviously if you really care for your skin and you want perfect skin, then yes, you can do that. You can tone and you can moisturize. But overall, what really matters is just the face wash, which should be twice a day. You must eat healthy. You must stop eating dairy. You have to go vegan, vegetarian. And no, you don't. You don't really have to do any of that. I tried doing it. Well, this is my experience. It did not help me. It didn't make any noticeable like huge differences. Like it's good for your health. All of that is good for your health. For your acne, no. I slept at like what, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and I ate like instant noodles really late at night. My skin didn't break out and I didn't get pimples and all that. So it wasn't really a cure to acne, but I did notice a glow and like a healthier skin look. But it didn't help with acne. Does that make sense? Medical acne is the solution. When I mean medical acne, I mean like Accutane, where you take pills and all this for your acne. And people tend to believe that the only way and best solution they can do it is through Accutane and pills, and that's not true. Yes, they can help you. Personally, I would not take it because I would try my best to stay away from pills, and I know people who have taken Accutane, and yes, it did help. But if someone like me can cure without medication, that just proves that you can probably do that too. The more products, the better? No, that's not true. The more products does not mean better it will be your. If anything, the more chemicals in a product and the more chemicals on your face is probably worse for you. This one people mistake a lot. The pricier, the better? No. I used to think the higher the price, the more effective it will be, but this is not true. But it can be the case sometimes where you buy a product that's expensive and it actually does help, but it's not always the case. So what I'm saying is you don't have to be rich to clear acne. You can literally buy like a $5 face wash and it can help. At the end of the day, what you should do is you just have to find a product that's suitable for your skin. And so yeah, now I want to talk about products that actually helped me, and you guys can try it and hopefully it will help you guys too. And she is right. Basically, I invested in like a $40 face wash and it lasts longer. It lasts like 3 months, 4 months. Before this, I used like a tea tree face wash from Skin Food. And that was really good. It lasted me 3 months and it was like 30-40 bucks. And yes, that's a lot, but you're investing in something for your own skin. With these products, like the cheaper ones like the Garnier, these are the cheaper ones that you can buy, a lot cheaper, like 5 to 10. They are good. Like they do help, but I think like long term you should consider investing in one that's like from the Face Shop or like one that's actually, you know. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is tea tree. Tea tree, as you've probably already heard about it, is really good. It's not magical, but it is really good. I trust almost any product with tea tree. I use tea tree body wash for my acne and all that, and I must say tea tree is effective. There are tea tree products you can buy like this one. You can use it for a lot of like other things other than acne, but these I put on my acne. My mom, she bought this toothpaste that's like 10, it's like Chinese. You can get it in Brunei. My mom was like, okay, you can wash your face with this. It'll help with your acne. And I was like, so I used it and it actually helped a lot. And it has such a nice minty feeling. So yes, this product is a really good face wash too. And it made my skin a lot like lighter and brighter. And also you can use it as like oxy, like acne cream. So you can use it on your pimple too. The next one I'm going to talk about is the apple cider. I'm not going to talk much about the apple cider because you can do your research into this. But what I did with the apple cider was you have to buy apple cider that is organic. You can buy this easily at a local store, and what you do then is you add it with a bit of water, like half water, half that, and then you just use it as a toner. The next thing I want to talk about is face masks. Like I don't actually really see much results, but I'm not saying all face masks out there are bad, but most face masks that I use don't really make a huge difference. But I'll admit the face masks that I love to use are like these, the black masks, because these give you instant results and because it removes your blackheads and all that. And I use the nose strip that you can easily buy too. So I do that like once a month. And then the next product that also helped a lot is Oxy, like Oxy 5 and Oxy 10. At first, I didn't think this actually worked because it didn't make a huge difference. But when I realized after 2-3 days to a week, it actually goes away. You just have to constantly put it on. Next product, I want to talk about exfoliator. You can use any exfoliator. Like this one's a nano white exfoliator, but the best exfoliator is this. It feels like salt. It clears. It's like putting sand all over your face, clearing your dead skin up and all that. You can feel this actually like helping your face. And the next thing I want to talk about is face mist. Meaning you don't have to use these, but I really like these because when my face gets really oily, I just use this like. Because when I started to use this, my skin did look a lot healthier, especially since I sleep at like 3 AM and I eat unhealthy food. I don't use this one as much because it literally says spring water, like water on my face. I just do this because I'm extra sometimes. The main things that you should be doing and like what you should have to help you clear your acne, resist like popping your pimples, avoid touching your face, your mental health, to take care of your mental health, have a suitable face wash, to drink a lot of water, own an acne cream to put on like overnight. Things you want to consider: apple cider and moisturizer if you have dry skin. I hope this will help you guys, and comment down below any more other questions you want about acne that hopefully I can help. I'm no skin expert, but like I said, I might be able to help from my experience. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll see you guys